Hi, this is Toby Leung here, and I'm in this Saturday afternoon, August 28th, 2010, and today is or tonight is gonna at the Boston Garden. It's going to be the venue for UFC 118 with the main event. It's going to be Frankie Edgar against BJ Penn. Most of you know that Frankie Edgar beat BJ Penn, just take the lightweight title, and this is going to be his first defense of the title, which is going to be a rematch with BJ. For this, I'm going to use some personality profiling to predict the winners here. I'll just cut through the cheese. Some fighters' neurosis are what makes them great fighters, but it can also be their downfall. So of the two fighters, I'm going to choose the least neurotic fighter, which is Frankie Edgar. He's more emotionally stable, and he's going to have more mental clarity than BJ. I think Frankie Edgar just may be BJ Penn's kryptonite, and so we may see something similar to the first fight. It's going to be a 5-round decision, once again going to Edgar, but I think he may even win it more dominantly, winning more points, winning more of the judges' rounds on the scorecards. And he may go back to his roots of of wrestling, and he may surprise people with a few more takedowns. So personality profiling, in addition to the physical concrete skills, prediction would be a decision win by Frankie Edgar, who just may be the answer for BJ Penn. Let's move on to the main event, which I think is going to be Randy Couture versus James Toney, and most MMA fans predict it's going to be Randy Couture is going to win, and I believe so too. That'll be my prediction, and I think it's going to be really easy. Actually, it's going to be a very easy win. Once again, of the two fighters, I'm going to choose the least neurotic of the two, which is going to be Randy Couture, who's more emotionally stable, more mentally ready, while James Toney's neurosis is going to be something that's going to work against him. Transitioning over to MMA for his first fight, he may not see things as realistically as people who are less neurotic. So I don't think Randy Couture is going to stand with Mr. Toney at all. I think he's going to go for a quick takedown. And once he gets him on the ground, James Toney is not going to be able to get up. And somehow, though, I get this feeling that subconsciously Randy Couture is not going to pound Mr. Toney like he would other MMA veterans or other fighters. Out of mercy on a subconscious level. So I think Randy is probably going to go more for a submission, since he gets the takedown and he's going to mount. So he's probably going to end up submitting Tony by a arm choke. Well, that's pretty much it. These are the fighters whose personality I can kind of get into pretty well. So I'll make these predictions, and we'll see later on tonight. UFC 118 in Boston. See you guys later. Bye.
Frankie Edgar, and we begin with the most decorated professional boxer to ever enter the octagon. Tonight, James Toney looks to land one of his trademark power punches on the Hall of Famer, Randy Couture. Especially as a lightweight, the challenger